Hello, my people. Amazing to have you around. Yes, your boy, your brother, your teacher, and your friend Alan back to you with something else. We are seeing very many people uprising or coming up, or very many churches mushrooming up in the name of prophets, pastors, apostles, name them evangelists. But all these people are just devouring you and using you for their own sake, or whatever they're telling you. Some of them are not true. I'm not saying that every person who is coming up in the name of a pastor, prophet are wrong. There are some who are right, but some are just wolves in sheepskin. But is there a way for us to know who are these people and try to run away from them and not become a victim of what they are doing? Yes, there is a way for us to know these people. And the very Bible that they're preaching or they're using to preach or they're using to do whatever they're doing in the name of God gives us a way that we can know and understand who they are really. And this is we getting it from the book of Matthew, that is chapter 7, from verse 15 to 20. And what does it say? Watch out for false prophets. They come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ferocious wolves. Ferocious wolves. By their fruit, you will recognize them. Do people pick grapes from the thorn bushes or figs from thistles? It's impossible for that to happen. Likewise, every good tree bears good fruits, but a bad tree bears bad fruits. Bears bad fruit. A good tree cannot bear bad fruit, and a bad tree cannot bear good fruit. Every tree that does not bear good fruit is cut down and thrown into the fire. Thus, by their fruit, we will recognize them. So, by their fruit, we will recognize these people. So, what are the fruit, and what's this fruit that we're looking into that we recognize these people? I know someone will ask me that, then what are you talking about? What are these fruits that you're talking about? Are you talking about mangoes? Okay, mangoes. Are you talking about purple? Okay, purple. Are you talking about apple or apple? Whatever. Which fruit are you talking about? By the fruit of the Spirit. The fruit that the Bible is referring to is the fruit of the Spirit. And these are okay, this is the fruit of the Spirit. And this, we're getting it from the book of Galatians. That is chapter 5, from verse 22 to 23. But the fruit of the Spirit is one, love. The fruit of the Spirit is number one, the fruit of the Spirit is love. So any person who is coming in the name of God and they does not show love, they do not show love, they are not from God. And how much do we need to understand about love? And that's why we go to the book of First Corinthians chapter 13, First Corinthians, the chapter of love. That is where they explain what love is. And that is chapter 13. Yeah, that's a chapter of love. If you get yourself there, you will try to know what love is really. It's not an easy thing. It's not just what we say. It's more of what we do, given the circumstances that does not allow us to love, but we still find a reason to love because that is the fruit of the Spirit. You struggle, but the Spirit of God makes it easy for you to love that person that you feel is not lovable. That is true. You're not just loving because everything allows you to love and all that. No, we are loving the unlovable. So if that person is not loving in situation that does not allow him to love, then you need to have a question mark to that person. Number two, joy. This person is always joyful, yeah? And he does what? He'll give us the joy that surpasses the understanding of men. And this is when things are tougher, not when things are happy, that you're getting gifts each and every corner of your life and you're joyful. That is it. It is. But now, that joy when things are not supposed to be, okay, when you're not supposed to be joyful, but you still find a reason to be happy. You're persecuted. People are talking bad about you. Name all those wrong things that people can still do and say about you, but you still find a reason to be happy in all. You still find a reason to be happy in all that, and that is what we call the fruit of the spirit. And then there is peace. Yes, again, the same thing. I give you the peace that surpasses the understanding of men. And this is again is when everything is so tough with you. Everything is just tough with you. But you still find a reason to be happy and peaceful because you know where you draw your strength from. You draw your strength from God, and God gives you that peace that surpasses the understanding of men. When things are so tough with you, even people are looking at you like, man, is this like, where do you get the strength to be happy? Where do you get the strength to be peaceful? Even when these things are happening unto you, you still find more joy and more peace to be who you are and be grateful in each and every way of your life. Number 4 is forbearance. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Number 4 is forbearance. Hey, what does that mean? Okay, I'll leave you for that. You guys to tell me what you think forbearance is. And number 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is kindness. And I'll leave you to guys to show me what that kindness is. It's not what we see people do. I'll say it's not really what we see, really people see people do nowadays. That you're so kind on the camera, you're giving people things on the camera, and the camera is light up, and then you share those things to to the internet, and people will be clapping for you and on all these other things. I feel like the kindness that we're talking about is the very thing that Jesus says when what the left hand gives, the right hand should not know. So if the right hand should not know, then people should not know. Yep, that's the kindness they're talking about. So you don't have to do everything on the camera for people to see you. Maybe for people who are clapping for you, that's the reward that you're getting out of that. You might miss the kingdom of God. And then there is, we talked about goodness. And then we have faithfulness. Then we have gentleness. Then we have the greatest of all, what we shall call self-control. So if these people or if this person came in the name of God and he does not bear this fruit that we've talked about, then don't listen to him. They are not of God and they are not from God. But if they are of God and from God, you shall know them, or you shall understand, or you shall see this fruit in their life. Now, are we done with that lesson? Will you be able to identify these people whenever you come across them? Will you be able to see them? Will you be able, to try to get yourself in a place where you are not a victim of their dubious means? That'll be the sermon of the day. A very good one, long, but really hitting on the head of the nail. So please don't become a victim of these wolves in the sheepskin. Are we together? Don't become a victim of these wolves in the sheepskin. And remember, time is the best test. Time is the best test. They can come today, pretend to be so good, but they'll never be. If they're not good from the heart, they'll never be good for long. I love you all. I love you all with the love of God. See you again on another episode. You know what to do? Yes, what to do is simply getting us and subscribing on our YouTube channel and following us on all social media platforms. And that is Alan Hoey. You'll get me right on that. I love you guys. See you again some time later on another episode. Bye.